Fight Night on DAZN, brought to you by that prize guy.
And welcome to the official press conference for Opetaia versus Claudio Squeo, right here in the heart of the Gold Coast at Pacific Fair, brought to us by Tasman Fighters, Matchroom Boxing and Gold Star.
But yeah, I'm feeling great for this fight. You know, I've had a great camp. My mind's ready, my body's ready, and I think it's going to be a cracker fight, and we're going to put on a hell of a show for everyone.
Tell us about your recent experiences. You've been overseas and done some travelling, some big shows in front of some hostile crowds. How does that prepare you to come up against, you know, Tyler in what will be a big night around the world and a big opportunity for you?
Yeah, everything adds up and prepares me, but I'm not care about anything in the past. All I'm focused on is laser focus for this fight. You know I've got a tough guy in front of me, and I prepared 100% for this fight. I left nothing, you know, no stone unturned. I'm ready for this fight, man.
Yeah, look, I just need to be myself. Like I feel like I'm a very hard person to prepare for. I have an awkward style. Come Sunday, I'm just ready. I'm ready to go. There's no trash talk from me up here. It's mutual respect, and you're gonna see 10 rounds of hard fight.
La pelea se gana dándolo todo de rabo a rabo y creo que estamos preparados para él y para este compromiso.
All right, so I'll try once again, but the fight will be won by fighting hard and by making sure that I do everything round by round, because there is no tomorrow. So there's nothing tomorrow out there for you. You need to go out and take care of it. So, muchas gracias, Eddie. We wish you all the very best. Buena suerte para domingo.
I'm happy to hear it, and I'm really glad that he's left no stone unturned, as I would expect that at this level. If he showed up to fall, that's not what I want. I want a hard fight. I want something that's going to progress me, as we all do. It's a big belt, it's a big opportunity. A massive thank you to Mick, Fran, Tasman, on DAZN. It's a massive platform, so I want to put on a good fight, and I want it to be entertaining. Yeah.
Is this a chance for you to really step away now in the super welterweights, Benny, to really elevate your status now as the best in the country, world level? Obviously, this is a big fight for you, rankings on the line, you know, everything as you step up towards those world championships. So is this how you elevate yourself now and really progress?
Absolutely, it's a fight-by-fight case. You just got to get in, win the next fight, get in, win the next fight, and just keep on doing that till you're at the top. And this is a huge opportunity, and it's the biggest fight of my career to date, and I'm taking it as serious.
First, thanks Tasman Fighter and DAZN and my opposing team for this opportunity. It's a big opponent, big show for me, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm ready for this fight, you know.
Dylan, if you win tomorrow, do you look to get the opportunity then for a world title shot? Is that how big this opportunity is?
I don't know, we will see. So I'm focusing my fight for Sunday, and we will see tomorrow. Just.
How do you win? How do you beat Conor Wallace?
I don't know, just I give off my best of me, and it's a great big show, big opponent, so we will see. Just talk with my hands, and we will see.
You're going to knock him out though, right? That's what we want to see. We want to get the grabs here. You're going to knock him out, yeah? You can knock out Conor Wallace.
Conor say...
No, I'm saying to you that you'll knock him out, but yeah, for the show purposes, absolutely. He said he's going to knock you out, yeah.
He's trying to say you're going to win by KO. Just say by any means necessary.
We will see, we will see.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me, you know. I'm a professional. I've trained for 12 rounds of war. So 8 rounds, 10 rounds, it doesn't make a difference. But let's say, does he make the final round?
Does that work in your favour, that you're down to 8 rounds now, that you can go in there, you're fit for 12, and you can really come in and take him on?
It doesn't. As I say, it doesn't matter. I'm prepared for anything he has to bring to the table. You know, if he wants to stand and fight, I'll beat him at that. If I have to box him, I'll beat him at that too. So.
Will you listen to your coaches this time, Conor? You'll make sure that you fight the smart fight. We think that you're one of the smartest fighters going around. Is that what's going to happen? Or Steve, you can jump in too if you want here.
Yeah, we might have to keep an eye on Conor. We always do. He's definitely got that Irish blood. He gets things going. He gets excited and forgets what's going on sometimes. Just loves a good knock up, knock him down, drag him out fight, old Conor. But he's if he boxes to his ability, there's nobody that's going to beat him, because he's a very technical boxer, very smart, intelligent mover when he's in the boxing ring.
We're looking forward to this fight. Last one is for Opetaia. People don't realise how big he's going to be. So he's going to be massive. But we're coming for war.
Thank you, Owen. Any last words, Steve, you want to say?
Owen, you don't worry too much about the Irish connection. That's going to be going out the window on Sunday night. And keep an eye on that boy of yours. We don't want him in there doing any of that French kicking and carrying on.
French?
He might need to kick me to beat me.
Yeah, not French kissing, French kicking.
Niente, sono emozionato di essere qui e quindi sono preparato per il match.
Preparation's going well. He's very excited and still thrilled to be here. I'm very excited for the match.
Do you think, Claudio, you can knock out Jai Opetaia? Can you get in the ring and cause an upset and knock this man out?
Tu pensi che può mettere questo in dad e fare un upset?
Io penso che parlerà il ring, non faccio previsioni.
He doesn't think he's going to take it too... Come on?
Non faccio previsioni.
He makes no premonitions on what's going to happen.
It's always good, you know. I love the support, everyone coming out. But I just can't wait till Sunday, man. You know, I just want to get in the ring, do what we do, and then focus on the next.
So Claudio here, he seems to be talking in riddles perhaps a little bit. He's not giving much away, which I think is reasonable. But does that make it any tougher task for you, or any type of different situation in the fact that he's not giving away, he's not giving anything to bite at you? We know that you love fishing. I can't fish, you can. But we're trying to get a little bit out of him here, but he's just not taking the bait at the moment.
I've got no doubt he's going to come forward and bring a war. You know, he's quiet, he's humble, which I respect. You know, I always say your opponent's never your enemy. But I know once that bell goes, man, it's on. You know, we're going to go to the war and we're going to be punching on. And I've seen him, bro. He's been knocking people out cold, so I'm going to be switched on the whole time. And I'm ready for 12 rounds of war.
Is it time now to put on a clinic and basically show the world that you are number one? I am ready for anything and anyone.
We always put on clinics. We always put on good performances. We train too hard not to. I've been in the trenches the last couple of weeks, grinding away. You know how I train. Now it's time to reap the reward.
Prepared to give us any type of prediction on how this will go based on the style of Claudio and how he will come and try and fight you?
Man, I'm curious to see how aggressive he comes out, you know, how tough he really is. So let's go there, let's go deep.
Just quickly then, if we don't see you for a few years, is it possible that we can bring you back in maybe 2 or 3 years for a massive stadium show or something like that, sell out, I don't know, Suncorp Stadium, Seabus Super Stadium, one of those, and then you can come and that'll be, you know, the final last little period at home here. Big stadium shows, big crowd, the very best in the world, the best Australia has ever seen.
Definitely, man. You know, bringing one of those unification fights here to Australia in the stadium, that's the goal. You know, showing the rest of the world that Australia deserves to be up there with the best. You know, that's a dream come true for that to happen, so we're pushing towards that.